#1 for breaking news,
traffic, and weather.
Pay attention.
News Radio.
Pay
Toronto.
attention to your pension.
It's Monday, June 1st. Good morning. I'm Paul Cook.
I'm Catherine Jeté. Here's what's making news right now.
A gunman remains on the loose after a shooting at an apartment building near Rexdale Boulevard in Queens Plate left one man dead.
A young woman has been arrested after a baby is found dead inside a home in Brampton.
A year and a half after being charged in a deadly crash in Brampton, a 20-year-old Woodstock man now faces stunt driving charges in Mississauga. Heated rivalry sweeps the Canadian Screen Awards.
Beautiful, straightforward hockey show.
A big focus on North of North and remembering a legend.
The Maple Leafs just announced some additions to the front office, introducing Judd Brackett and Freddie Hamilton, plus is Canada, Uzbekistan in a pre-World Cup friendly tonight. Sportsnet 15.
Big gains for NVIDIA and IBM, lifting Dow futures by 225 points coming into the new trading month, and analysts lowering expectations on the Bank of Canada for the economy dropping into a technical recession, business at 26.
680 News Time 9:01.
Rogers Xfinity Internet traffic and weather together on the ones. Airborne 680 Skyhawk. Jordan Kerr.
I've almost had this issue on the eastbound 401 east of Guelph line. We got something here that's causing a big delay. Jammed up from east of Highway 6 south to east of Guelph line. If I get to it by the end of this report, I'll let you know what's going on here. Should be here any second. After that, though, it is slow on the eastbound 401 from Mavis to Huron, Ontario on the collectors. I'm jammed up from Dixie Express and collectors all the way east of Leslie. We're in the express. 2 right lanes are blocked off, all because of a collision. And yeah, just getting here, eastbound on the 401, east of Guelph line. It looks like the right lane is blocked off, all because of a collision. We got some emergency crews are on the scene. An ambulance is here, police, fire truck. There's a truck and a car here, so that's what's going on. The truck is moving. We'll see how long this stays around for, but that's what it is. It's the right lane that's blocked off. It's causing a delay on the westbound side as well. Westbound 401 approaching Dixon. There's a collision blocking 2 right lanes. Delays start at Kennedy, alternately expressing collectors, and then it's jammed up from James Snow to approaching Guelph line. On the northbound 404 approaching Steeles, HOV and right lane blocked off with a collision. It's jammed up off the TVP from north of Don Mills. From the traffic center, Craig Gear.
On the Gardner, it's very heavy at 427 to Jarvis, eastbound on and off still. Westbound improving. It's slow from Parkland now to the 427. QBW West slow 427 to Mississauga Road and 4 Drive to Trafalgar. Toronto bound slow approaching the Skyway to third line on and off and past Erin Mills to Dixie. With the forecast, Denise Andriacci.
16 degrees downtown, plenty of sunshine. It's a beautiful start to the week. It's just an extension of our gorgeous weekend weather that we had. High pressure is locked in the region, and so that means dry, sunny conditions. We don't have measurable rain till Friday. The guaranteed high today, 21.
680 News Time 9:03.
Homicide investigations underway in Rexdale. A man has been shot and killed inside an apartment building at Rexdale Boulevard and Queens Plate Drive.
680's Kevin Meisner is there and joins us live as the hunt continues for the killer. Kevin.
Yeah, Catherine, a police forensics van is still parked here in front of this building at 910 Queens Plate Drive. Just inside the lobby, yellow police tape seals off the 2 elevators, one of them still open. Police were called to this building around 8 o'clock last night for word of a shooting. They arrived to find a man suffering gunshot wounds. He was pronounced dead on scene. Irene lives next door and is concerned about this violence.
This is not the first time happening this week. It happened before too, so that's why I'm waiting list to move out from here because it's too much happening here.
Now Dave lives in the building with his 3 children.
Over the years, it's gotten worse and worse, and we don't know. It's not getting any better. We need to be safe, and for the kids as well. Most importantly, for the kids.
It's unclear where in the building the shooting took place, but it appears it may have happened in an upper floor apartment. We've seen police officers collecting evidence and bringing it down from there. Police are also checking security cameras for possible images of the suspect who remains on the loose. At Queens Plate Drive and Rexdale Boulevard, I'm Kevin Meisner.
You should hear what he said half an hour ago.
Investigations underway in Brampton, where a newborn baby has been found dead inside a house. A young woman's been taken into custody. 680's Carl Hansky's at the scene of the tragedy in the Kennedy Road and Williams Parkway area.
It was inside this house here on Hanson Road North where police and paramedics responding to a medical call just before 8:30 last night discovered a newborn baby who was pronounced dead. A 23-year-old woman was then arrested.
Oh, it's shocking. Like, it shouldn't happen. You're supposed to be a parent and raise your child, and you're supposed to raise them to be better than you, not end up like this.
Neighbors also say this house is filled with a number of tenants who rent out by the room.
So it's like they'll have like 10 people sleeping on the floor. I've seen a few women come in and go, but I didn't notice them being pregnant. It's very, very, very sad.
The young woman arrested was taken to hospital for medical attention and has also been charged with concealing the body of a child after birth. In Brampton, I'm Carl Hansky.
680 News Time 9:06. It's sunny and warm for the first day of June. 680 weather specialist Denise Andriacci says the nice stretch of weather will last.
Okay, so there was a stabbing, too, that apparently was only worth one mention. So they also were going on about how they're immigrants and how many of them live in the house and all these other things. Pay very close attention. 911 was called. A newborn was found. A newborn. There was no time to conceal anything. Oh, and listen to the criticism. That horrible immigrant woman should have given birth, not had a stillbirth. She was evil for having a stillbirth. You're supposed to do it like this and like that because my religion says so. Listen to yourself. You ignorant immigrant. You've got the British accent. By the way, we know that the namesake of that radio station was a member of the Balmy Beach white supremacist symbol club. So it's very interesting the things that they get people to say and what they will play on the air. It's very, very interesting. If you really need to be told this, you need to be slapped in the head. Women don't decide that their kid is stillborn. Okay? And since she was charged with concealing, quote unquote, the death of a child after birth, it's not dead after birth. It's stillborn. Go look it up yourself. Okay, so since that means the child was not killed after and was not born alive. Don't you feel great dumping on this person? Don't you feel great? Aren't you glad that's what the law says? That evil immigrant woman should have raised her child to be better than herself. That's what I say because I own this land. No, you don't. Niggers and chinks and redskins like me, frogs. We own the land. You aren't even renting it because our royalty money sitting in trust accounts, $4 trillion at this moment. Yes, it is. It's the interest on our trust accounts is more than what you collect in taxes. That's what's subsidizing your country. And you've got all these horrible things to say. You're calling them immigrants. I already know what country they're from because you already said what city it is. They're not immigrants. They've been British subjects for 400 years. Have a nice fucking day, you abusive piece of shit.